Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is probably the 5th or 6th attempt at a voiceover. Anyway, just out FJing around, running over some poison ivy here in a second. Good stuff. Got to deal with that here sometime soon. You got your bird poop on my rocks. You got some honeysuckle in the way that seems to just be going completely crazy. Need to deal with that. But yeah, just out with the old FJ, just making some runs yesterday afternoon. It was a nice day, so I figured I'd get out and, kind of play with trucks a little bit. So I put 2 packs through this thing and did some video. So, yeah, really liking the lengthened wheelbase on this. I stretched it out to 145.5 axle to axle. And it definitely seems to have helped the climbing ability as well as the descent ability a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, got about 12 minutes of video here. I'm not sure I could hang on for the whole 12 minutes. Maybe I'll just kind of interject and sort of talk about random stuff here and there and kind of let the truck do its thing. Let the birds sing to you. You can hear all the background noise if you want. But yeah, what was I going to say? I've had a couple comments about little guy racing grippers being nicknamed slippers. I think there's probably at least half a dozen different kinds of rock in this whole line, ranging from like iron rock, ironstone, which this piece is right here, to sandstone, to limestone, gray granite, pink granite. Yeah, like 2 pieces of pink granite right here side by side. At any rate, I don't know that I would ever discount, at least in my experience, what I've run these on, with these having any problem with traction. I run the soft factory phones in them, and oh, this is a good save coming up here. I didn't really intend on this, but it happened, so I figured I'd keep it. But I just don't have any problems at all with these. I don't run any anti-foams or anything like that, so I don't have any way to really compare it. I kind of like the way the sidewalls fold on a lot of tires. I think it kind of, is a little bit more true to scale. And, at least from my perspective, there's some situations where I've almost appreciated that a tire's folded right over, and either hasn't totally given way or forced me into some other situation. But there's just 2 entirely different philosophies, I think, that are involved in that. And at least in this particular situation, I think that soft foams in these have proven to me, again, because I've never run them any other way, but I don't see really any need to run them any other way. They work just fine for this application. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember what this one clocks in. It's like 487 or something like that. It's a fairly light truck. If it's over 5, I can't remember what it is. But this whole setup, just wheel and tire both, just worked out perfect for this. I mean, here's another example. It's not slipping at all. It just walked right up that's like a sedimentary sandstone of some kind, and then right up and over the granite. So anyway, yeah, what else could I say about this thing? Oh, a spider just hopped on. I don't know if you saw him climb up the pillar right there, but he just he's scooting across the roof right now. You see him there. So he kind of hangs on the rear of the driver's side on the roof for pretty much most of this run. I didn't see what became of him after this run, but thought I'd give him a good trip across the course. Pretty stock, but I bet he was freaking out. So yeah, not the world's most difficult course. It's just got some fun stuff in it to kind of mess around on. I keep, kind of rearranging things here and there, but I'd like to have something that I can run kind of everything that I have on it, and also has, a couple of kind of hang up spots and some tricky locations in it that if I want to spend some time getting technical, then I can. This new line, right straight off the end of this, was something I hadn't tried yet, and kind of thought that if I can just keep that right front kind of hung over the top of this, I should be able to use those kind of ABS plastic axles or whatever they are and kind of skid my way across the top of that. That seemed to work out pretty well. I was hoping to get on top of that piece of black granite or whatever the hell that is. That is a very hard rock, incredibly smooth. Nothing will stick to that. It's a pretty tough rock. Anyway. Tough rocks. They're all pretty tough, really. Way tougher than I am. Rocks are way tougher than I am. Bird poop. I got a lot of bird poop in my rocks. More poison ivy. Making trips back through it. I'm pretty amazed that I didn't actually catch any from running yesterday. I definitely drove around and over it and all over it and whatnot. Surprised I didn't pick up any. Alright, little trip out to the front yard. Little piece of gray granite for one of my favorite climbs in the front yard. Not the hardest thing in the world, just fun. Hang a little right. And these tires, again, you know, I think they work the way that they're supposed to. I don't have any problem with the performance in any way. I think they do exactly what they're supposed to do. Now this was kind of cool because I can't hang a left coming straight in here. I have to slide over and then kind of give a little bit of reverse and then get that left rear hung. Start bringing it back around. But yeah, it's almost an impossible left-hand turn there, so I kind of figured out if I just kind of slide in from the right, works better. But both a couple of really smooth rocks right here, and again, no problems at all. Just walks right up. So this was a good little save coming up. Just something I thought I'd include. Nothing too crazy. But put it wheels up here for a second. Who doesn't love a good save? Again, slippers in action right here. Now granted, there's a little bit of slip coming up, but this is just me finding the line. Once it finds it, it hooks and goes. There's another example. Granted, not the steepest thing in the world, but I don't see any problem with slip, and that's granite. Such a good looking truck. I absolutely love this thing. If money were no object, I would definitely have one in real life and have it completely done up. That's for sure. And I think the upside down Ford sticker really makes it. Sends it home. Just another climb here, just kind of showing once again that these tires seem to hold on just fine. Haven't had any problems. Alright, going at this a little different way. This was another first ascent yesterday. Sliding it in on those axles, kind of wiggling back and forth just to get it done. Thought I was bound, but it just continued to walk right up and out of it. I got that left front hooked. And suddenly discovered they got a new line to play around on. I like that one. It sets up straight for coming across this little bridge right here. You can zip right back down the rest of this. So it's a fun course, you know, there's nothing too crazy, super difficult or anything like that, but It's just got some fun spots, some fun things to do. Super overgrown with, that's all honeysuckle right there, and I have no idea how to deal with it other than just trying to get it with like weed killer or something like that, but its root network is incredibly established. So I'm afraid anything that I can do, it's just going to come right back, unless I smother it, in which case that's a possibility, but I'm just too lazy, maybe? I don't know. I want to just run RC trucks through it. And then the poison ivy. That's a whole other thing. Yeah. But still a fun spot. It's right in the backyard. I don't have to go far. And I can just go out and have some fun, especially with the FJ. It's kind of why I've been liking the micros a lot here in the last year. Since my relocation to Illinois, I obviously haven't spent as much time out, in the wild running the big trucks. Just don't have the space, and I don't have the time to go and scout out spots. So I've been focusing a little bit more time and energy and effort on these guys. So, all right, so these last few clips right here, this has been a challenge. This is an ongoing challenge for me. I still cannot climb this. I decided to try and figure out how it's going to be going down. I still don't know if I'll ever be able to go up this, but if I can, you'll definitely be the first to know it out there. First attempt doesn't go. Second attempt is a go. However, I don't do it the way I want to do it. For starters, that slipped and I fall in. Kind of getting sucked in, and so now I kind of need to pull myself out. Which now that I know I'm out, I can finally drive it and drop it, but still not the way I had intended to go. So this one, final clip. Thanks for watching. It comes up fast. This is the way.